Exciting news, folks! We've got some fresh updates on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, from its pricing to some jaw-dropping improvements in battery life and beyond. There's a lot to unpack, so let's jump right into it. First, let's talk pricing. Reliable sources have revealed the cost details for the entire Galaxy S25 lineup, and it's looking promising. A recent leak indicated that the S25 Ultra costs Samsung $110 more to make than the S24 Ultra, with the biggest contributor being the Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, which comes in at around $200, about 25 to 30% pricier than its predecessor. So, does that mean Samsung will pass the extra cost on to us? Surprisingly, no. Both tech maniacs and a Korean tipster have reported that Samsung is committed to maintaining the same prices across the S25 lineup, likely in response to Apple freezing prices for its iPhone 16 series. So, here's what we can expect. The base S25 with 12GB of RAM will likely start at $799, the S25 Plus at $999, and the S25 Ultra at $1,299. While it's unclear whether the Ultra will stick to 12GB or bump up to 16GB of RAM for the base model, we're sure to see a 16GB option in higher storage variants. Samsung will also keep its pre-order perks for the S25 series, including free storage upgrades, better trade-in value, and even a $50 credit just for showing interest. Pre-orders will kick off after the Unpacked event, but you can sign up for that $50 credit starting January 5th. The S25 series is set to launch on January 22nd. Now, let's talk specs. The S25 lineup doesn't bring massive changes, aside from the RAM bump, Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, and an upgraded ultra-wide camera on the Ultra model. But the real game changer is battery life. Despite keeping the same 5,000 mAh battery as last year, early tests on Snapdragon 8 Elite-powered devices, like the Asus ROG Phone 9 Pro and OnePlus 13, have shown massive battery improvements. The Asus phone, with just a 5.4% larger battery, delivered 30% better battery life, and the OnePlus 13 saw a 42% improvement with an 11% bigger battery. The Snapdragon 8 Elite chip is incredibly efficient, delivering better performance while consuming less power, meaning the S25 Ultra is likely to deliver similarly impressive battery life. Moving on to design, leaked dummy units of the S25 Ultra reveal its dimensions, though they don't quite do justice to the final product. Expect a much more polished and premium design, closer to some of the concept renders floating around. On the software front, the S25 Ultra will run One UI 7, and one of the standout features is the new Nowbar. This sleek tool integrates with apps that frequently send notifications, offering a seamless experience with apps like Samsung's clock, timer, and voice recorder. It's designed for one-handed use, with primary controls placed in the lower half of the display for easy access. The Nowbar looks stunning, with smooth color gradients and an elegant blur effect. This is Samsung stepping up its software game.